Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mabel and this is Zoya's Affairs. Today I am making GIZDODO. Cook with me as I make this delicious pot of GIZDODO, which is one of my children's favorite sauce. They love this sauce a lot. Let me show you how I make it. I started by bringing out some peppers. I have some bell peppers here which I have already cleaned up, and I also have some scotch bonnet, a lot of that. You know I love peppers a lot, and if you don't like this much you can just use your own preference. And I also have some onions. Right now I'll just pack everything into my blender, add enough water to blend this and bring it to a roughly blend, not too smooth and not too rough. Just blend it to your own preference. Now I added everything into it and I'll bring this to a boil. So over here I have the gizzard which I will be using, and this is 500 grams of gizzards. It has been nicely washed and I actually soak this in vinegar and water for about 20 minutes, and I rinse it all over again before I start to cut it into bite sizes just like this. And once everything has been nicely cut, I'll transfer it into a pot and add a lot of water to pre-cook this for about 10 minutes. I went ahead to check on the pepper and just look at that, it has been boiling and it is thick. So now I'll just combine it together and take it off the heat and set it aside. And I also checked on the gizzard and look at that, it has come to a rolling boil, and I'll take it out from the water, drain it and set it aside. So right now I will transfer the gizzard into the pot, add onions, salt, garlic powder, ginger powder, seasoning cubes. I'll also add the green marinade. I'll also add some dry thyme and some curry powder, and I'll just stir everything together to combine it, and I'll add just a little water to cook all this goodness into the gizzards. If today is your first time here, I want to specially welcome you and thank you for stopping by to click on this video to watch it. Next, I bring out the plantains which I will be using, and right now I will cut the plantain, slice them into tiny pieces or a little bit tiny. I don't want it to be too big, just slice it to the same amount of the gizzards, and I'll set that aside. And if you are still watching this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Click on the icon that says all notifications. This is going to enable you to get notified each time I upload a new video. And also give this video a like and share it. And to all my returning subscribers, I am so glad you always come back to watch. Thank you for always engaging in my videos. Don't forget to give this video a like and also share it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Click on the icon that says all notifications. This is going to enable you to get notified each time I upload a new video. Thank you. Once that is done, I go ahead to add in a bit of salt, and I will just toss everything together and set it aside to check on the gizzards. So this has been cooking for about 7 minutes. Now I came back and stirred everything. As you can see, the color has changed and the gizzard has been cooking. So now I will take this off the heat and drain it and set it aside. So next I added some vegetable oil into a pan, and first I'll be going in with the gizzard to fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to fry it too much, else it might become stretchy. It will start to stretch like rubber and you won't like it. So now I'll take that out of the oil, set it aside, and add in the plantains to fry that as well. And once this has fried until nice and golden brown just like this, I will take it out of the oil and set it aside, and it's time for me to combine everything together pretty well. Now I'll go ahead to add some diced onions into the oil. I actually reduced the oil to the perfect amount I'll be using to make the sauce. So I'll be stir frying these onions until it is translucent, and I go ahead to add in the tomato paste and combine this together pretty well by frying it until it is no longer sour. And once I started to feel that the tomato paste is sweet, I will know it is ready to receive the peppers mixture or the boiled peppers. Now I'll go ahead to add in the boiled peppers, and I'll just combine everything together beautifully. So I open it up after 5 minutes, and the pepper has started to steam together. Now I'll go ahead to season with a little bit of salt. I'll be adding ginger powder, garlic powder, chicken seasoning powder. I'll also add in some curry powder and of course some dry thyme, and I'll combine everything together beautifully. Now look at that, this sauce is so pretty and the oil has started to flow to the top. That is indicating that the sauce is cooking and it is frying. The tomato paste is no longer sour, which means this stew base or this sauce is no longer tangy, but it is sweet. Now I'll go ahead to add the fried gizzards, combine that together, make sure it is well incorporated with the sauce before I'll go ahead to add the fried plantains, and I'll combine that together as well. I tried as much as possible to make the plantains and the gizzard to be of the same amount. That was why I didn't peel all the plantains, because I was trying to equate the balance. Now I'll combine everything together like this, and it's time for me to add in the vegetables to make it more prettier. So I went ahead to add the onions, the green bell pepper, red bell peppers, and the yellow bell peppers, and I'll just combine everything together. And this is not only going to make it prettier, but it's going to add a lot of flavors to this meal, and it makes it to be sweet. You know, the bell peppers are sweet, so they add more sweetness to this dish. It was so sweet. So because it was too thick, I decided to add in the gizzard stock and just combine it together to loosen it a bit. And I'll cover this for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook the vegetables. So I'll just cover this for about 3 minutes to allow it to steam up together. And I'll come back, open it up, and finish it with some spring onions. This is going to add a lot of flavors, freshness to this amazing dish. Just look at how pretty this is. This is so pretty. You guys, it is so flavorful. It is very, very delicious. I bet you try this out and let me know what you think in the comment section. This is so good. You should try it out and see how good it is. And you can have this as a side dish with rice. You can have it with pasta. You can have it with yam. You can also enjoy this with some bread, or you can have it alone as a main dish because it is so filling and it is very, very delicious. You need to try it out and see for yourself how delicious it is. So today we serve our own with rice and it was so good. You guys, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. You need to taste this and see for yourself. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.